सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. On this auspicious occasion of Navaratri, on the sixth day, let's invoke Goddess Katyayani. Katyayani, as per the thumbnail also, you can see this. Ma Katyayani is the sixth form of the goddess. As I was explaining, from the Muladhara to the Sahasrara, all the aspects as per the kriya yoga, this we should know exactly what are the forms of Ma Goddess Durga, and accordingly we should start making our base, the Muladhara, strong. And as you go on rising yourself with the full austerity, you will start gaining the vibrations of the energy. And this energy, which comes in the form of sublimed, very decent form onto your body, this gives you enough of blessing entering through your Brahmarandra, this portion from where it enters. The magnet-like structures we have for the energy cycle also. If you have got the bar magnet, you can see, you can visualize how the lines of forces they start. How the lines of forces they start from the North Pole and they enter onto the South Pole. From the North Pole they enter onto the South Pole, and inside you'll be getting, it's a complete loop. So inside you'll get from South Pole to the North Pole. This is exactly what happens to our body also. This is our energy chakra, and it always starts from the Brahmarandra and ends at the Muladhara. It is, if I'll tell you exactly what happens here, the formation of the energy points, you should understand exactly. When we sit like this, hello, hi, good morning. When you sit like this in preferably Padmasana, I was telling you all, Padmasana is not for all. Everybody cannot go for the Padmasana. But if you can go, preferably, this is the best position. Okay, this is the best position to receive that form of energy. In that, as I told you, in the form of bar magnet, the same way the energy cycle starts from this polarity and ends on the Muladhara. And from Muladhara, it rises up to the Sahasrara. So, this is the science. Exactly 100% science is there by making this energy cycle. That is why you might have seen there are many people who are doing yoga are sitting in this posture, right? When they sit in this posture, then probably they receive the peaceful energy from the cosmos very coolly without disturbing themselves. But the thing is, in Kriya Yoga, we go on telling that don't tax your body. Your body is very systematic in nature. Whatever is there, you need to fall with it. You don't have to, strain your body. You don't have to, unnecessarily twist your body, unnecessarily do all these things. No, because the disc, the spinal cord, needs to be erected every time. It's a pure science. It's a pure science. And when you go for the scientific discovery of the Kriya Yoga, you'll understand by yourself. My handle also is at the rate self understanding, no? Mind matters education at the rate of self understanding. When you understand by yourself, that is the best friend of yours. Nobody else will be guiding you in such a scientific way other than you. Your experience is unique, your understanding is unique. You are you, nobody else. Nobody can teach you the perfection, the Benny Show. Hello, Benny Show. Superb, cool dude, cool dude. Hi, hi, morning. Uh, this is what is the basic preparation for your, Kriya Yoga. So the moment you are able to sit correctly with your spine erect, if your spine erect, that is the first step. That is the first step of controlling your breathing system. And moment we touch this nostril area, this will guide you or give you enough of ideas of how you are. When we are angry, when we are not stable, when we are disturbed, you'll see what happens here. By looking at the nostril area, you can feel the disturbances or the coolness of your body. So if you want to test this one also, you do like this and test it that your body is ready to go for the yogic postures or not. Are you ready to go for the Kriya Yoga or the Hatha Yoga by yourself? Don't follow unnecessarily anybody that you sit like this, do like this, start doing pranayama or left nostril to right nostril and right nostril to left nostril. What I told you all is be like a baby. Let everything of your body be loose enough and in the lap of the goddess nature. And when you are with the nature, when you are surrendering yourself to the nature, then you are very, very perfectly cool. Nobody can disturb you. Nobody can disturb you. Even nature will think twice to disturb you. Who is supreme, who is supplying that energy through the energy cycle, he or she will also think twice to disturb you because you are now in an erect position, the spine erect, and you are completing that energy cycle. That is, one is your existence, zero is your nothingness, and infinite is the potential of yours to invite, to receive the amount of energy. So, my point of saying is when the laboratory of your own is perfectly okay, then you should start doing the yoga practices. Never ever be tempted to do anything, any step hurriedly. Time and again, starting from day one, I am telling you all that be cool, be normal, be civil, as cool as the nature. Unnecessarily, nature is not disturbed. Disturbances in the nature has some basic reasons or the causes. If you do the researches, as I go on telling you all, mind matters education gives you enough idea to go for the researches on what is happening in the nature and what is happening in your body. So the importance of Katyayani, the sixth day of the goddess, is very important to understand. Very important to understand who is Katyayani. I was talking about the form of Parvati. I was talking about how from the Manipura chakra, the Parvati brings your energy level up, and when you get the Anahat Nad, the unheard sound, undisturbed sound, the Anahat Nad, which originates on the Anahata chakra, close to your heart. It's close to your heart. Then you start getting that peaceful energy. You can get it right onto your navel, the Manipura chakra, and then slowly you can play with this energy inside your body. So Ma Katyayani let you understand. She allows you to understand the inner power of yours, and she removes all fear from inside. She removes all fear from your family surrounding. She removes every form of, destructive energy, negative energy from your life. It is like a magic wand, but there is no miracle at all. It's pure scientific in nature. Pure scientific in nature. The devotion with which you can invoke the cosmic energy onto your body. The same devotion should be retained for taking off the energy up to the Sahasrara, like from the Anahata, from the Visuddhi Chakra, from the, you know, Jnana uh, Chakra, this Bhu Madhya, you'll be getting the Trinetra concept. So from here to the Sahasrara, connecting all the energy cycles is very well designed, scientific in nature. There is nothing very supernatural. Everything is natural. Everything is as natural as possible. But problem is nowadays we are we are tempted to go for the easy solutions for our body as well as for the surrounding, for the nature. It's not happening. The way you are learning from different institutions or clubs, the gyms, the gurus, or the YouTube market, or the WhatsApp market, or so called digital market, or from the AIs, they will not be able to teach you what you can teach by yourself, because you need to explore your own body. You need to explore your own body. You need to understand your dark matter first before understanding the dark matter of the universe. What is inside is there outside. यथा पिंडे तथा ब्रह्मांडे is written in Sanskrit. What is inside a body, that is outside in the nature. What happens in the nature, that is directly reflective onto your body. Seasons are changing, your body is also changing. Every day is new for you. The moment you get up in the Brahma Muhurt, your body renews itself. It excretes, it excretes the toxins from your body and renews itself with the vigor, with the full renewed energy, and it gives you that 24/7 365 energy cycles. Vishwa, namaskaram. Happy Navaratri. बहुत बढ़िया ब्रह्म मुहूर्त रे उठी पारुछु बहुत भल कथा और कात्यायनी माता कात्यायनी रो माने आज डिस्कशन होउची माने मूलाधार नु नहीं करी पूरा सहस्रार तक आमर क्रिया योग रे देवी स्वरूप 9 फॉर्मेशंस केंदा अच्छे सब बुझवार कथा. साउंड क्लियर अच्छे साउंड क्लियर बहुत स्लो कौन जे से कल टे बेसी सबको डिस्टर्ब करवाटा भल न लगे बेसी चिल्लैक कहवार लगे तो इफ इट इज ऑडिबल तो भल है समझते सुनी पार कथा. So what I was trying to tell you all is to invite the energy chakra to fall exactly into our body. Always remember that bar magnet. Always remember the bar magnet and the structure. The energy cycle starts from the North Pole and ends at the South Pole, but from inside South Pole to North Pole. So this is the concept of the energy also. This is the concept of the Muladhara also. This is the concept of the Sahasrara also. That is why Sahasrara is depicted with the 1,000 petals. 1,000 petals. Okay. And different petals, number of petals are depicted for different portions of our body. So, the moment we are spine erect, the first achievement. The sound is clear. Okay, thank you so much. I can speak at this pace only, that means. So, those who have listened to me already or those who are following me, they all have understood about how from the Muladhara to Manipura, Swadhisthana to Manipura is being the part and parcel of goddess from the Shailaputri, from the Brahmacharini, from the Chandraghanta, the Kusmanda portion, the fruit-like structure they have explained. Fruit-like structure, Kusmanda, is also explained yesterday in my live session. And after the Kusmanda, the Skandhamata, who holds the Shiva Parivar, Ma Parvati, is perfectly the depiction of the family life of ours. She keeps everything intact. Like in one hand Ganesha, other hand Kartikeya, and Lord Shiva and she. When they are seated as a perfect Shiva Parivar, that is the perfect depiction of the Skandamata Roop of Goddess Durga. So when you understand the Skandamata, then you try to understand the Mata Katyayani. today being the sixth day, why I have chosen these 9 days to explain the nine form of Goddess Durga, you'll come to know on the ninth day. You'll come to know exactly on the ninth day what is the importance of, worshipping the nature's energy, how to, activate your body energy and ट्यून अप, उसको ट्यून करना हमारे लिए बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। मोमेंट यू आर, बहुत बार मैंने सब लोगों को बता दिया हूँ दैट द साइंस ऑफ रेजोनेंस इज हैपनिंग इन आवर बॉडी, द एयर कलम ऑफ आवर 33 disc in the body and the air outside the nature. When the frequency of these two are matching with each other, then you are tuning your energy with the energy of the universe. So whatever wherever you want to tune, you can tune to that place. You want to worship Chandrama, tune to that place. Be there. Be there. From that dimension, look at what is there on the earthly surface. Tune to that place. Go to that place. Sit there in the meditation. Because you are in tune, you can definitely reach to that place, because the brain, the infinite potential of our subconscious mind, within 1/billionth of part of a second, which is not measurable by the scientific community, you go there. Your dimension is expanding and contracting in such a way that the dimension of the moon and the dimension of yours are bending to the common dimension of that gravitational situations, which has been explained by the gravitational field concepts, the quantum energy concepts of physics. I hope I am not difficult to reach you all. My point of saying is, all the kind of worships we are doing, the kind of materialistic way we are doing the worships, are also a way, indications to reach to this, cosmic energy levels. So, Katyayani provokes our dark energy, dark matter, which is inside our body, and she dispels away the negatives from our body, drives the negatives from our body. So when you start doing all this in your life, also you'll experience all the negative elements who were attached to your body. They will be first driven out. They will not find a place in the surrounding of yours. The negative elements, the negative personalities, the persons who are not your well wishes, they will be slowly and slowly driven out from the life of yours. So, who helps you out for this? The dark matter which is inside our body. Ma Katyayani, Devi Katyayani, who perfectly sits inside your body. Every day after the Brahma Muhurt, when you are fresh, when you are, completed with your Nitya Karma, see, there is one thing written here in our Kriya Yoga. The body is to be done with Nitya Klina. Every day, we should wash out, flush out every day. It's a compulsory phenomenon in our life. Every day we need to flush out the toxins which are accumulated for the day. Unfailingly, we should do this. So the moment you get up, first thing you do is the cleansing action, the excretion from your body. The excretion is nothing but the worldly materials, are the things which are accumulated throughout the day, during our job, during in the offices, during the interactions with people, with the bosses, with persons with whom we interacted. The one statement I remember, the life of yours for the next day is the average of five best persons or the events or the activities you did in that way, that day. Five best persons you met for the day. They will dictate your destiny for the next day. Kriya Yoga is perfectly scientific and practical. Pure Sanatani, ancient wisdom. That is why I liked it so much. There is no superstition at all. There is no, worshipping without understanding. Moment we understand, we worship. Moment we understand, we start automatically worshipping and falling into that energy cycle of ours. Beautiful body. It is. Moment you understand this, every day it's my favorite, okay? Karagre Bhajate Lakshmi, Karamadhe Saraswati, Karamule tu Govinda, Prabhate Karadarshanam. So after cleansing of your body, or moment you get up, of course, you should, wash everything by the help of this. I'm given one, video also for how we behave every day like a Brahman from the, portion, chanting Om, the mantra Shaktis, how we behave like Kshatriya, how we do every actions in our body by ourselves. Because God has sent you to do all these, transformations in your own life. So we behave like Brahma के साथ. We behave like Brahmin when we chant the mantras, the power, the Shakti, the invocation, all this. So we behave like a Brahmin. We are Brahmin at the Brahma Muhurt. You all are Brahmin now. There is no caste and creed or unnecessary differences who you are. You all are Brahmin, because you are living at the time of Brahma Muhurt. Then you perform every action, that is your Kshatriya Roop. And when you are, doing the job, daily chord, daily actions of yours to, fulfill the desire of yours, what are you doing is the Besya Roop, Besya, the business, the work, the office work, the work in the field, the agriculture, to every culture, whatever you are doing in your life, that is the Besya Roop of yourself. And the early morning cleansing I am talking about, early morning cleansing, the Muladhara, the cleansing actions, everything you are doing by your own. You are not inviting people, or you are not engaging people to help you out for this purpose. So that is the Shudra Roop, Shudra. So the four Varna also you'll find in one of my video, how every day we become a Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Sudra. And every day, unfailingly, we go on doing this job till we'll be alive. We'll be doing this. Nitya Klina is the concept. Every day we have to. As we eat every day, the same way we need to do all this Kriya Yoga every day without failing. So Kriya Yoga should be part and parcel of your, like you are taking your food. The same way, you need to get your body tuned to the Brahma Muhurt, tuned to the customs, tuned to the scientific way of cleansing. Okay, your nasal cavity to the ear, to the eyes, to the the portions of the skull, to the portions of the joints, to the all the 108 joints which are in our body. All the places are to be cleansed thoroughly, and when they are cleansed, the easy blood flow will be happening in our body, and the portions will be touching the aura of that can be felt easily. The aura can be felt easily. There is no disturbance in this portion, you will get that feeling. Is there any difficulty in any of the joints? You will come to know by yourself. You will come to know by yourself. Nobody else will guide you. You are the best doctor of your own. You are the best doctor of your own. And nowadays, I am not criticizing any, MBBS or naturopathic doctor or allopathic doctor, anybody. That is their job to, treat you all. They are doing the great job, services to the mankind. Without criticizing, I'm telling you, first you know your own body before visiting a doctor. Because the moment you visit a hospital, they are not able to guess what is happening inside your body. They, first thing, they interact with you is by indirect asking, how do you feel? What happens when you eat? What happens when you sleep? What happens when you do something? Okay? They jot down all the points of your life cycle. Then they give you, nowadays of course everything is being tested without diagnosing first what is exactly in the problem of your body. They immediately give you the prescriptions of go for all the test of your body, thorough testing of your body. And after thorough testing of your body diagnostically, they find the difficult portion or the energy blocking, and they prescribe the medicine accordingly. So those who are listening to me, the kriya yogis, what is done there? Can you interact with me? What is done there? What is the credential of the doctor or the hospital where I visited? They tested everything of my body by the help of the artificial intelligences, with the medical equipments. Then only they could find where is the defect, whether my brain or my heart or my kidney or my liver. They found with the help of the diagnostics only. That is why I tell you all, Kriya Yoga tells you believe in your own system, dig into your own system, understand the dark matter which is inside, and when you invoke Lord Hanuman into your body, Lord Hanuman enters into as Pavanaputra, and when he enters into your body, he gives a complete, aerial circulation inside your body. Like the blood circulation is happening in your body, the same way The oxygenation is also happening in every cell, every nook and corner of our body. So Pavanputra comes every second to test you. My child is okay or not. Believe in the beautiful system of scientific system of your body. Believe it. He is every second with you. In our Sanatana, it is written that Lord Hanuman is Amar. He is eternal. He never dies. How will he die? How will he die? Tell me, the heir, the Pavanputra, how will he die? And that is why the Puranas, the Sanatanas, it is written there that Lord Hanuman is everywhere, omnipresent. The moment you call, he comes. The moment you call, he comes. And he is, you understand, he is with you 24/7. He is with you. Pavanaputra Hanuman is with you every second. But what happens in our worldly life? We forget many a times what are this, cosmic energy which gives us our life. We forget many a times. We come to tension. We come to, materialistic clutch, the family life, the worldly life, and we become stressed. We start straining our body. Otherwise, I was telling you, when you are, free of toxins, your body will give you enough of, your body will give you enough of energy to bend your, this, let us say the right leg. I am doing this. You can bend it right up to the Trinetra. This you can do it by yourself. Okay, this is free of toxin. Then definitely it will bend up to this. It can worship Trinetra easily. You are flexible. Okay, this is one of the tests I tell to my you know uh, children also, and I tell to everybody, this is flexible. Your leg, this is flexible. You can do it, no problem, right? Same way, any portion of your hand, if it is flexible, okay, you can bend it right up to the shoulder, right up to the shoulder, and you can, give a round of this portion, right? This is totally flexible. That means your body is flexible, your hand is flexible. This will be bending easily because Pavanaputra Hanuman will help you out for this. The circulation is happening proper, the blood circulation is proper, the air circulation is proper, there is no blockage. Then you can do it by yourself, and you can, give the circulations of this shoulder by yourself, the shoulder by yourself. This elbow should be free enough, like a child, like a baby. Okay, never ever strain, never ever strain. My point of telling is, if you start straining, you'll start accumulating the toxins again. And the moment the toxins are there now, the joint pain will start for your body. So be careful, be careful. That is why I am telling you all, don't jump to Kriya Yoga immediately without knowing the concept of the Hatha Yoga, right? See, if you can do this way, you can bend your, knees like this, hand like this, you are sitting in this position, you are able to bring your two legs to this position, or your, whatever positions is wanted by you. Suppose you are capable of doing all this, then all the Ashtanga yoga which is written in Patanjali's Yoga Sutra will be very well understood by you, very well understood by you. Okay, the moment your knees are flexible enough, they will obey your command. The elbows are flexible enough, they will obey your command. The joints of every portion, the 33 discs, are actually the controlling hub of our, you know, body's organs. Tvacham Rakshet Bhageshpari, I have told you all. So the biggest organ of our body is the skin, okay, which is guarding our body, which is guarding our body. So this biggest organ tells you everything, because this is the first entry of the nature's energy into your body through the, skin. Skin is protecting you all. What you are inside, you can imagine. My synesthesia video will help you out to understand how to hear the light and how to see the sound. Though it will look very absurd, sir kya bata rahe hain, but this is purely scientific. There are big researches going on in this synesthesia. And the word I am using, synesthesia, is, the perfection of Anahata Chakra, and to able to see the sound, Anahata, to see that what is inside, what is happening in the dark portion of our body. You can see that, you can visualize that one. That is the power of your body. That is the power of your meditation. That is the power of why we sit hours together for diving deep into our meditative way. Why rishis and munis were sitting for thousands of years all together in the deep meditation, you understood now. Because they were able to see the whole universe by hearing that pulses. Hearing the pulses, the vibration of the nature. They were able to see everything by the help of sound. Though it seems very unscientific, people will start asking me, sir, are you speaking something which can be experimented? Wow, 100% yes. It can be experimented. But it can be experimented by yourself within, inside you. Nobody else will be able to see that one, because they are not onto that frequency. Thinning will not happen for them. That is why Lord Krishna, when he wanted to teach Arjuna about the nature of the universe, the true nature of the universe, then he gave him a Trinetra, the third eye concept. Third eye is not one, uh, digging this portion and fitting one eye here as depicted. Okay, Trinetra, Lord Shiva's. It's not that. You will be diving deep into your body's Anahata Chakra. You will develop that Agya Chakra here, and the Trinetra development is that thing only. The Trinetra development is that thing only, that you are seeing the sound and hearing the light. Seeing the sound and hearing the light is the synesthesia. So Sanatana is already, it has already written this. from lakhs of years before. But today's modern science is doing a research on synesthesia. It's a pure science, 100% Sanatani Gyan. So don't be, astonished what Sanatana is. That is why, Vivekananda, when they tried to offend him by putting the, Gita or the Vedas at the lowest position of the Dharma Sabha in Chicago, what he told, dear brothers and sisters of America, he started preaching the Sanatana, the Gyan of Sanatana, in such a nice way that, because we all are the part of the cosmic energy. We all are the drops of that cosmic energy. We all are interconnected. So, the moment you start speaking a positive vibration, sparks up everywhere. You are easily being contacted, communicated, and convinced. No wonder. It's purely science. As Newton gave us universal law of gravitation, each and every body attract each other with a force equal to each other's and directly proportional to the masses, product of their masses, and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. The more closer you are, higher is the force. More farther you are, lesser is the force. No doubt. As I compare the sun's and mine, the forces, the distance is also playing a role. But when I can invoke that cosmic energy closer to mine by doing the meditation, then when the distances will be decreasing, the force will be increasing at the square rate. If it was reducing to half, then the force of attraction will be 4 times. If it is reducing to 1/3, then 9 times, 1/4, then 16 times. This way, when we invite the cosmic energy closer to us, very close to us, suppose you can identify your navel, your Manipura chakra, where the sun sits. That means you are bringing the sun up to the Manipura chakra. That means how close sun is with you. And when that distance reduces, I told you, the force will increase at the rate of square. So if you have reduced the distance by millionth part, the force between the sun and you will be increased by square of that millionth. That is infinite potential. That is infinite potential. That time you resonates with the universe. That time you vibrates with your universe. Who you are and who is universe, you can't tell. With the blissful situation, Satchidananda Rupa, nobody will differentiate what is that and what is this. That is the kind of searching you need to do for your meditative world, the Kriya Yoga. That is the strength you need to achieve. You all have the right to understand the science behind this. There should not be any, secret thing about Kriya Yoga. It should be open to all. It should be known to all. It should be experimented on every platform. It should be experimented and We should be capable of demonstrating this power of us everywhere. But not for these kind of debates which are happening, dirty debates, I would say, nonsensical debates happening inside the studios or the places, or kind of, see what you are saying, you prove, and we have the mics and systems, and kind of human buzzing, and persons who are ignorant about the Sanatana, persons who are less qualified, persons who are not fit by themselves, they will come and uh, hit you on, invoke, excite your energy to be disturbed, to be unstable. This is part of this is part of worldly life, because they are living in that materialistic world. What they can convince themselves is from that only, and what you can convince is from your Devi Katyayani. As I started my life with, let's understand on this sixth day who is Devi Katyayani, how she drives the evils, the negative energies from your body. Okay, so if you understood all this well from my today's Kriya Yoga lecture, then tomorrow we shall cover the Kala Ratri. Exactly, we shall cover the Kala Ratri. Next roop of Ma is, seventh roop is Kala Ratri. So we'll try to understand what is that dark energy. What is that, bigness of the darkness of the universe. We'll try to understand who is Kali, who is Ma Kali, who is Mahakali, who is Mahakal, who is Lord Shiva, who is Kalima. We shall understand all this by understanding the dark matter inside our body. And the moment we understand that who is exactly the Kalima in our body, you will not be afraid of, the death. You will not be afraid of the life. You will not be afraid of anything in the universe. But the true understanding of Kalima will allow you to understand everything which comes onto your life. It is not that forceful, imagination of Kalima, Tantra, Mantra, Yantra, Shakti, and kind of superstitions and kind of falsehood, Babahood, and people who are preaching you about do this, do that, this way, that way, and you'll achieve, and nobody will achieve anything. Let me tell you, they are not reaching to any concrete scientific platform. Rather, they are disturbing their own body system with the energy of the nature. They are getting disturbed, they are getting mad, they are getting, unstable, they are giving all kind of, very funny statements. They are behaving wild. They are behaving wild because they do not understand who is Kalima, who is Devi Kali. They are not. So what do they do? They go on shouting. They go on shouting. I've got something, I've got something, I've got something. I'm, blessed by Lord Kali. I'm blessed by Lord Durga. These, that funny things. In the YouTube market, in the market everywhere. They're full of people, like Suro Babas. Full of people you will find. There is no dearth of there is no dearth of shortage of this kind of preachers in your life. Moment you give a hint, thousands of people will come to train you all. Train you all. Let me, okay? Everything down to earth. Be down to earth. Jot down what I am telling you all. Start exploring your own body. Start understanding your own biological system. Start exploring your own energy cycles. Cosmic energy will definitely, after practices these 40 days trial, I tell you. After 40 days of the practices, automatically cosmic energy will start sending the energy vibes onto your own body. And you'll start receiving. You'll start understanding. You'll start, you know, doing the analysis microscopically for everything in your life. It should be crystal clear. It becomes crystal clear why this thing is happening in my life. What are the things which are going to happen? What happened? Everything will be clear enough. That is the power of Kriya Yoga. So after understanding Ma Kali in the seventh day, then eighth day we'll sit with the Mahagauri Roop. Okay, how Ganesha was created. Ganesha is not the biological son of Ma or Mahadev and Parvati has not created biologically Ganesha. Ganesha is the energy roop, energy form of Parvati, Ma. So I'll tell you on that day befittingly, because every day Brahma Muhurt around 5 a.m. I invite all my subscribers, followers, and the people who watch in my channel. So we shall discuss about Mahagauri and how the energy lives with us, how Gaurima gives us enough of blessings every time we deal with people, we deal with our life. Then the last day of Navaratri, I shall explain you what is that siddhi you want. It's not miracle. It's not something, something will happen very miraculously and, the kind of things you see in the TV, media, or digital world. Siddhi is not to be seen. If the Siddhi is seen by other people, then probably you are getting a wrong Siddhi. Siddhi is to be done for you, and Siddhi is to be understood for you only. And people who are not able to tune with your frequency, they will not get a single percent of what is that Siddhi happens to, right? So, unnecessarily people start criticizing, if he or she has got some Siddhi, then he should be, demonstrating the things and he should be proving that he has got lots of, Siddhi and all. Siddhi is not that. Siddhi is for you. Siddhi speaks silently for your body. Siddhi speaks silently for your body. It runs you, not others. It tells you who you are, not others. That is why for moments, fraction of seconds, Lord Krishna gave to Arjuna the. Nowadays, this funny thing is also happening in the market, What do you say, Shaktipat? Shaktipat is happening every time the gurus come, they give you the Shaktipat. And Shaktipat lasts for what? Till there, in presence of you. Till there, in the vicinity of you. But you yourself has not cleansed your body, then Shaktipat will not help you out. Yeah, till you are in that ashrama, till you are in the close vicinity of that guru, I believe on that they do that Shaktipat and you feel miraculous. Something happened to my body. I started, receiving energy. I was, wild. I was hallucinated. I was this. This happens. This happens. But for a very small portion of your life. But Kriya Yoga tells you, let us invoke this energy for our lifelong. Then probably this is only solutions by doing the Kriya Yoga. Okay. So it's already going to be 1 hour lecture. So let's go for the daily routine of ours. God bless you all. Good day, happy Navaratra, and Katyayani Ma, let her bless all parts of your body and help you all identify who is Katyayani, who is that Devi Swarup. So happy Navaratra to everybody again, and I wish you all best wishes. Good day, thank you all. See you all tomorrow by Brahma Muhurt. Okay.